Good. It's pretty good. We needed a win. Obviously, we were on a four-game losing streak, and winning at home. I mean, that's what we got to do. Second half of the Big 12 conference, we got to protect our home, and that's what we're going to do from now on.
First time you played Oklahoma State, you had a great game. What happened in that game for you to kind of get into a groove like that?
I thought we played really well. One thing that we do really well in this team is once a guy gets hot, we keep getting him the ball. Like TJ last game, me, Oklahoma State. So we're gonna have to do the same thing at Oklahoma State. Obviously, keep the same game plan. They struggle against zone, so yeah.
We've asked this question before. It's an obvious answer in a way about what a win does. But for somebody who's playing the game, either one of you, what does, with all the close losses, what does just winning the game mean over the next 24 to 48 hours?
It gives us confidence. Obviously, we lost a lot of games, but if you really watch the games, you can tell that we just didn't finish. Kansas, West Virginia, whatever. We know we can beat these dudes, and we just didn't end the game well. And I think we learned a lot from that. And yeah, now, like I said, four more home games. I think two other on the road. We just got to go out there, and we know like the Big 12 from top to bottom is really good. We're really good. We can beat anybody, but we got to finish the games. And I think we learned a lot from our losses.
Joe, you guys got 40 points off the bench. A lot of that was TJ. But how much does that help when you do get some bench points like that? Maybe take some pressure off you.
I think it's just basically like a testament to how talented of a team we have. I mean, because at any moment, anybody coming off or anybody that starts the game can just go on a run. Like we saw Manu do it against Oklahoma State the first time. TJ did it last game, but at any point it could be Nooney, it could be King, it could be anybody, and it could be anybody in the starting five. So the biggest thing for us is just kind of like what Manu said, just piggybacking off that, is just we need to close games better, do a better job of closing the games, because those games, I think it's like a crazy stat where it's like a 5-point swing and we're like 7-2 or something like that. So, I mean, we're right there. It's just a matter of closing them.
Joey, you guys are finally completely healthy. I guess it's been at least for a week or maybe two. But how's that helped maybe in practice? Just kind of getting everything together.
It helps, but I mean, can't really make excuses about anything. Like it wasn't the reason why like we drop a few games. I feel like regardless of who goes down, we have kind of like the next man up mentality, and we completely believe in the next person up. But I mean, being healthy is a bonus for everybody. But I mean, from now it's just a matter of just every game matters. So regardless who's playing or who's not playing, we just have to win. It's just what it comes down to. We have to finish games. We have to win.
Does that help loosen up the team at all, knowing that you kind of have your back against the wall with these last few games?
I feel like the team has always been loose. Like, I mean, everybody hurts when they lose, but you learn from them, watch film, take coaching from it. And, if you watch us like in the warm-ups before games, everybody's always smiling. Everybody's always together just trying to have fun. I think we're always loose. Winning is just like a plus, I guess, which is a major plus, which is what we need. But as far as like the team and the locker room, we're always a positive locker room, and we always just focus on the next game, regardless of what happened in the last game.
Well, as veterans through this entire process, how do you help the other guys on the team kind of get through this slump and finish out these games like you're saying?
Just being positive, just being leaders and being guys that lead by example. I feel like we have a great group of guys, a very talented group of guys. I mean, everybody goes through adversity, and we just happen to hit ours early. And from now on, I think we just focus on the next game, regardless of what happens. Just the next game mentality, everybody stay together and just try to just have fun with it.
Manu, when you look at the schedule, I mean, y'all play maybe the top four teams on the road the first half. You get them coming to your place. Do you look at that, or do you just go, well, we got to win this game, that kind of thing?
More like just One game at a time, type of mentality, you know. But obviously, like you said, it's kind of a good schedule for us right now. But we just want to take it one game at a time.
Inside the paint, Iowa State, I think y'all had 52 inside the paint, but the three-point shooting isn't where you want it to be. What do y'all think you need to do to get the three-point game back on track?
I think, well, against Oklahoma, I think we shot 40-something% from three. So it's just one of those things. Like one game, I might not shoot well. Like I think last time we played Oklahoma State, I was 4 for 12. You know, everybody goes through phases in games where it's just not your game, and it just wasn't that game on last time we played. Was it Saturday? You know, it just wasn't that game on Saturday. It was more of a TJ game where we had to get the ball in the paint, and we kept doing that because it was working. But the next game, if they fall, they fall. But I don't really view it as a problem. I just think just sometimes they don't fall. But we have complete confidence in Manu, King, Jake, Nooney, the guys that do shoot them. And if you ask me, I think he's the best shooter I've ever seen. You know, so I think every time he shoots, he's going to make it. So that's where I'm at with it.
Manu, when you miss like that, I don't know if you were overseas, do you just shrug it off and go on to the next game?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really care like that. I just, you know, I'm a shooter, so I already forgot about that game, honestly. Like, I know I'm going to get hot in the next game, so it's not a problem. And what the good thing about our team is we just don't live off my threes. You know, the three doesn't go in, we go inside, and they killing inside. So that's why we're like a well-balanced team, you know. So doesn't mean that I think we had, like you said, we had a bad game shooting threes, but then in the paint we were amazing. So that's really good.
So talk about the confidence. I mean, the team gets after the last win, kind of ending the lose streak, and does the team have the pep in the step, the swag back, and from that win?
Did the swag ever leave? No, like I said, like we're a very positive team, and I mean it was really hard losing those games, but we did a good job of staying together and staying positive, and we watched film and just learned from the film, and obviously a win does a lot for everybody, it changes the mood. But the biggest thing now is that win is done with, and it doesn't matter if we lose tomorrow. So the main focus is trying to get that win tomorrow and then focusing on the game after that. So it's just next game mentality. But as far as the team goes, everybody's always positive regardless of what really happens because you can't change anything by being down or being angry about it. So just move on to the next game.